like that. Now at that point, as you're holding here, if I wanted to touch my chest, why can't I touch my chest? So when we talk about sing, is actually a decompression of the spine, right? Just this is something I do in every seminar. So just for you guys to understand the level of relaxation I'm talking about, if all of you please put up your tansao, and proper tansao, no floppy hands, so proper tansao shape, good. Okay, yeah. So you felt that before, right? So yeah. So a bit higher, yeah. Okay. I want you with the other hand touch your bicep and touch the crease, your sort of elbow joint. And I want you to completely and totally relax it. Completely, like it goes jelly-like. So that the bicep and the forearm just goes completely off. Who can do that? It's difficult, right? And why is it that we can't do it? Like, why is it that you can't do it? I mean, does someone want to come and feel on me? Yeah? And this is very important, because then it goes beyond the airy-fairy thing that everyone talks about, tapping into the chi from the heavens and all that kind of stuff. No, we're just our brain, we're tapping to a part of our brain which Qigong called Lim Tao, the Nim Tao area from correct Qigong Lim Tao. And when you tap into that part of the brain, it's a different state. It's not just thinking. It's actually from there, when you say relax, the things actually respond to you. If you're not using that part, if you're not using that state, and you just say, okay, relax, relax, you could be there all day and it won't let go because the connection hasn't been made. Okay, so these things have got to be tangible. It's not just if I'm doing it right, I can throw him back. It's not like that. If I'm doing it right, if someone's not doing it right or wrong, but if someone's doing it at a high level, a person should be able to touch and feel the change happen within the body. Okay? It's not airy-fairy stuff. It's real control. So if it's like this, right? Like at that point, sort of like that. And I'm not tensing, I'm not doing that, but it's just naturally how much muscle I need to hold this, right? Now from there, if you go like that so you can feel the whole thing. So from there, if I think about it, okay, I might get some movement, but nothing really happens, right? But then if I do what I asked you guys to do, so take on, and then relax the tailbone, and then sing.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Now at that point, if you hold here and feel with the other arm, you guys should feel it, If there's any, I'm not saying that any non-believers, but if someone's like, is it really possible? Please do feel it, because then it gives... Yeah, it just gives inspiration to train more and trying to be able to do it. I'm not saying I'm very good, but this you can do when you can sing and when you can, So if you pull down a little bit here, if it's tense, the more you pull down, the more, if for me to then try to bring my arm back and touch my chest, I won't be able to do it because it's like a bicep curl, right? Mm-hmm. Now from there, same thing. So at that point, if I take on, rise up, and then like that. Now at that point, as you're holding here, if I wanted to touch my chest, why can't I touch my chest? Or why can't I touch you? So that's just one joint. If you can do that to all the joints, and that's what we're talking about the spine. If you can do that to all the joints and move all the joints simultaneously, then you can understand why you don't need that momentum. Not like a slingshot where you have to go like that before you can push like that. If all of them are geared like that and they have that much power instantaneously without using anything else, then imagine you have 1, 2, 3 joints, let alone 4, 5, 6, 7, and you move like that. The way I explain it is like if a bike, you have the chain and the cogs, right? So the chain's going around both cogs. Imagine every joint was a cog, right? So let's say there's a chain going around every joint. Let's say 20 cogs, all right? What's the most efficient way to get maximum power in that chain? Simpler. What's that?
Just between 2 cogs,
Yeah, so let's say there's 20 cogs and then there's a chain around all the cogs at the same time.
You move all the cogs.
Exactly. You move all the cogs simultaneously. Much more powerful than if I just held one of them and moved them and then, right? So all of them at the same time. And you get maximum speed that way. It's like maximum acceleration as well, right? So imagine being able to tap into the joints in that way, that's the only way is Lim Tao. If we can tap into it in that way, then you can I'll show towards the end of the seminar, just so you guys, whoever wants to take hits, I'll show very short, sharp hits, like from inches away from pretty much any part of the body that's got a hard surface, head butts, like elbows, shoulder, whatever, and there's a lot of power, right? Without any kind of momentum, without any kind of stance. You could be going like this and still sit someone down when you tap them on the arm. There's that much power, and it's real, but we got to tap into it. You got to first feel that it's possible and then work on that. And once you get that, then it's not just about fighting. That's just one branch of the benefits of the tree. You know, imagine being able to control your body like that. You know, so you have it's got the meditative aspects. It's got all of that kind of stuff. It just you use this. How often do you use your body, right? So it's just your life becomes better if you can do that, and you can have self-defense. You know, but that's really the gift that Siegel's Choice-Tin's left behind for us. And we've got to tap into that. He's left a blueprint. Literally, the last 4 years of his life, he left a blueprint. You got to do this, and then you'll get it. Right? So all of us have that opportunity.